and more. This Saturday night, a spirited group of elementary school children will light up Leesburg, inspired by their teacher to play their instruments from the heart.
2, 3, 4.
Almost all of these kids began learning the violin just 3 months ago, and prior to this year would not have had an opportunity like this in Lake County. Jeffrey Smith is the founder of Violin from the Heart. Based in Leesburg, he teaches in Lake County schools, gives private lessons, and works with adult groups as well. He began just this past January, and in 1 year, the number of students in the program has tripled.
I think that the Violin from the Heart is a major outlet for Lake County in general. I have schools mostly in Leesburg, but also in Tavares, trying to move around, actually thinking about possibly going out and spreading more into the community because it's so successful, and finding teachers like myself.
Jeffrey Smith graduated from Lake Sumter Community College and worked with Jonathan May, the director of the Florida Young Artists Orchestra, who said Smith has a natural talent for teaching music.
My teaching methods are strictly upon showing that the violin really isn't as difficult as everyone says. I believe in the KISS method, keeping it simple. With that method, I believe that anyone can learn the violin, and with good instruction and good posture checks, and teaching people that there are certain aspects to the violin playing, hand postures and things, will make it easier. And when you make it really step by step like a ladder, anyone can achieve the goal to play the violin.
Make sure your eyes are up at me. G string. How much bow am I using?
When I play the violin, they see the energy I have, and these kids are so responsive to your energy. If you have high energy, they're going to have high energy, and they're going to want to play. And my success rate's pretty close to 100% with that, because I love what I do, and my students are going to love what they do too.
What I want to do now is I want to work on the hand grip. I want to teach you how to be confident when you put your hands up on the violin that you're going to hit the correct note. All right, so how you're going to do that, how do you know that your hand is in the right spot on the violin, everyone?
You have your wrist straight so your fingers would know where they have to go.
That's one. Wrist straight. What's another thing you have to think about?
Checklist.
Checklist. Yeah, what's on the checklist?
Thumb against the ball.
That's one.
Hand straight.
Yes.
Bow level.
Bow level. That's on the checklist too, exactly.
And bow grip.
Bow grip, exactly. You got to hold it correctly. You don't want to hold it fiddle style out here. We want to have a good grip. Okay? And also you want to think about your left hand not clutching. So what we're going to do.
Some teachers feel like they have to start out on, like, they have to teach them scales right from the day one and all this kind of stuff. I have a really good approach, and it goes back to that KISS theory I was saying, is keeping it simple, taking it one step at a time. First, let's get the bowing down. Next, let's get the reading down. Then the fingering. You take it one step at a time. You also can't have unrealistic goals with these kids. The goals have to be, easy to be grasped, and you have to also keep their attention going. If you can believe it, actually I'm teaching my students how to march and do choreography while playing the violin. Violin being one of the most difficult instruments, I'm actually making them walk and stand and march around while playing, but that keeps the kids interested. They can handle it. They're very smart. They're unbelievable.
Jeffrey Smith was the Pied Piper with almost 20 kids following behind. They'll be showing off their marching and playing technique Saturday night during the Light Up Leesburg holiday event. You can see his Violin from the Heart program beginning at 6:30.
It's very fun to do and everything, and it's great to learn, and it could be great for other people to learn because it's really fun. And it also has a very beautiful sound to it.
Arts in general give you a foundation of that you can carry on through life. being able to focus and being able to have discipline and being able to be passionate about something, being able to perform. I'm not just teaching my kids how to play, but I'm teaching them how to perform too, making sure that they're being aware of what they're doing and how they're doing it, and giving them something to be confident about. The violin in general and music in general is just so important, very important, especially out here in Lake County. These kids otherwise would not have this, and they have something to grab onto. And some kids, are just, completely shining with the whole idea of playing the violin. The parents are saying, "My gosh, why didn't we find violin anytime sooner?" I'm saying, because I've only been going since January 1. That's why.
If you're ever in Leesburg, watch out for a maroon-colored pickup truck. The license tag says Violin Guy. He's driving all over the city to teach at schools, back to a studio on 4th Street downtown for private lessons, and out to nursing homes for music therapy with Alzheimer's patients. And on Thursday nights, he works with adults in his Senior Strad group, giving many who haven't played since high school a chance to make music again. Jeffrey Smith shares his love of the violin in many ways in Lake County, and his students are responding from the heart.
2, 3, 4. Good. Look at music. Break, break, break. One more 3, 2. Break, break.
For information on his program, visit violinfromtheheart.com or call 352-315-0200.
The Arts Connection is made possible in part by a special project grant from the Florida Department of State, Division of Cultural Affairs.